That drive though with Stafford and Cup, man, unfreaking believable. That you found your guy. They meet every morning at 5 a.m. on Wednesdays, and it came to life right there. Talking about
Breakfast.
process over results, baby.
Now, how was Matt right before that drive? What was his temper like? How
First thing I'm gonna do, not that you're scared of Matthew. He's real sensitive about Matt. So
Really?
can we call him Matthew?
We've thrown a couple.
He's like
times.
McConaughey. McConaughey is the same way I hear.
I'm
He's
calling
very
Stat.
serious about
Stat.
Matthew. She's gonna post on Insta. About,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm just telling you.
I like to come
Kelly's
over
gonna get you on Insta. If you don't, you gotta call him Matthew.
I'm sorry,
Okay?
Matthew.
Okay, Matthew.
I'm not.
It's very serious. But
Still
dude,
protecting.
honestly,
How was Matty before that thing?
hey, if you're like me, I'm calling Matt the rest of the day. No, anyway, so no, you know what's wild is like when people talk about the game, right? Like that's the things I actually remember is like him walking in the huddle. So, if people don't realize this, the quarterback's always on the side of the team. Like, so, he's communicating with the coach, all those things. So obviously our sideline is away from me being the left tackle. And so Matthew's over on that side. And so we're looking dead into each other. Every time he's getting the call from Sean, I can kind of see Sean in the background making the calls, and I see Matthew like looking up at us. And I'll never for him getting in the huddle, and he was like, "Hey man, let's go do something special right here," And there was just a look in his eye. Like I always said this, like Matthew to me is like John Wayne. Like he just does, like he's like this cowboy bad dude in the sense of he's not a cowboy type guy, but he's just a tough, never hurt, never says a word. Like gets hit, you can literally like, ugh, like nothing. Won't say a word, like not blaming anybody, never tell you a thing, like they're draining his knee, his hip, whatever pregame. Like he doesn't care. Like the dude's just tough. And that's who he is. And so you're just like in the huddle, it's like, let's go do something special, boys. It's like, yes, sir. Like nobody's touching you. Think of Necessary Roughness, if you will, the movie. Like nobody's going to touch you. Like that's literally how you felt with Matthew Stafford in the huddle. And that drive, obviously, him and Cup really special. And every play, it's like that. I look on the screen, it's like how he's like, man, it's 15-play drive. Gosh, it felt like 4 months. It literally like you're like, oh, we found a first down. Oh, we found a first down. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So it was a wild, wild deal, but I think really special. You always think those things end the way they end. To have those two guys, the relationship they formed, the bond and commitment they made to meet every single morning. We also that season had what we called the Breakfast Club. Me, Stafford, and Cup and our wives would meet every single Tuesday morning for breakfast that whole entire season at Soho and Soho in Malibu. We met every week. They'd have it like they were all ready for us every Tuesday morning. And it really became a great bonding experience for us. And we even did it the week of the Super Bowl. And the roughest one was the Tuesday after the Super Bowl when none of us have slept at all. But it was like, hey, let's have one more. And we met that morning and it was like, dude, what a journey this whole year. We won a Super Bowl. Now here we are sitting here having breakfast again. It was a special year.
You know what? And that last drive pretty much summed up that team. 15 plays, executing and gotta have it situations, key third downs, your go-to players making go-to plays.
One of the best no looks ever. If not the.
He invented it.
Patrick said this. Like I know people, but like Mahomes has actually said, like I grew up watching Stafford like throw the like he is the like I know nobody like talks about that much, but like he is the guy who like was doing that for a long time.
Well, Joe used to do it a little bit.
Yeah,
flat, little flat, but.
He kind of took it a little crazy a couple times
because
this
he
year.
would go across the damn middle. No one does a no look across the middle. It's kind of like, what the fuck is this guy doing? It would be dialed right there.